Nope. That's only supposed to go once. Hey, what's going on, everybody? We are a professional podcast here, of course. Welcome back to the RH Podcast. We got a whole crew here today. I hope you all had an awesome holiday out there with whatever you were doing, Christmas, opening presents, playing some good games. But we are back a day early, right? A few days early, one day early from our usual yearly New Year's Eve live stream. So this year is going to be just slightly different, but mostly the same. We have, of course, Rapid99 here today to give off the Game of the Year Awards 2024. Welcome, sir.
Hey, thanks for having me on the show. Very exciting. I love the end of the year. It's always so much fun.
You got your suit. You're bedazzled, of course. You look great. What red shirt you got underneath? What is that?
Oh, Super Mario, of course.
Yes, Super Mario. Nintendo is
my
suing
screen
us.
screen is kind of going
oh, yeah.
But that's what the suit's for.
It looks great. It looks great. Ban, welcome to the show, man. Thank you. I'm glad you're here tonight to do our giveaway.
Yep. Because I got stuck. I got the one running that this year, unfortunately.
Thank you for your sacrifice. It'll be good. Yes. And of course we have Rob the Retro Tech Dad.
Hi everyone. Hey.
He's just a good-looking fellow to have on the show, so thanks for joining us. And, of course, your favorite YouTuber, the one you've been waiting for, Zoo of Zoo Reviews. Zoo, welcome. Alive.
Hello. This isn't pre-recorded.
How do we prove that?
Yes, that's right. Today's live sponsor is Ugreen. No, it's really me. I'm here. I can hold up my phone with the time on it if you want. See?
Hey, that's not what time it is.
Wait.
What's your PIN code? Okay.
Time zones, Rob. You don't know about that because you're in Arizona.
Okay. That's tough but fair, as Nate says. Okay. That's right. It should be stern but fair. That's right.
That's stern but fair.
Man, that's snapping that pickle.
But so tonight's going to be a little bit of a mixture. Here's what we're doing tonight. We're going to talk about games we've been playing over the holidays. Then we're going to talk about Zoo is going to be reviewing the Game of the Month December right out the gate. We're going to talk about that after. We're going to talk about just a teeny tiny bit of news tonight because there's a few topics that I really wanted to hit on, but mostly we're going to dedicate the show to the RH 2024 Game of the Year Awards and our giveaway. And also quickly, because I won't have time to make a video on this before I need to return it, because I've been having some issues with it, but the MSI Claw 8 review unit is in. And so very briefly, I want to touch on this and let you know some quick thoughts and why I won't be doing the video. So we'll talk about that and maybe a few other surprises along the way. So we'll have some fun. With that, everybody, let's strap in. Let's chit chat some games. What have we all been playing this lovely holiday season? Rapid, what have you been unpacking this week?
So I took some time past week or so to play some little more modern stuff. I never got around to playing the Silent Hill 2 remake, so I banged that out. I finished that the other day.
Nice.
Fantastic. I think they did a great job with it. I won't say too much about it because it's everywhere right now. And then I also played through the greatest game you've never played, Greedfall. Greedfall was so cool. It's like a BioWare game. So it's an action role-playing game where a lot of your choices have consequences and you interact with characters and stuff like that. And it takes place in sort of like how do you put this? Like a pre-discovery world, but instead of there being like, I don't know, smallpox and stuff, it's the Malachor. And also the native people have magic and stuff. So it's very cool. It's a neat sort of mash of like almost historical fiction fantasy, and it's a great game. A lot of fun. Highly recommend.
It's a lot of fencing, it looks like. I like that.
It's really cool, man. I like it a lot.
I'll have to check that out. That's sweet. Cool. Zaban. I was gonna say Zoo and Ban at the same time. Zaban. Man, what have you been playing?
With all the traveling I've been doing for the holidays, I haven't been playing a whole lot, but I have been playing Mini Motorways in my evening.
Yes. I love the game.
It's a city. It's like a city management game where you're trying to keep you're trying to keep everything from collapsing in on itself because people don't
Fair.
know how to drive. I hadn't played in a while because, well, there's just been a whole lot of other time or a whole lot of things doing. But I forgot they added trains recently, so I had to get in on that because I like trains.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, dude, trains are awesome. My kids have been playing this roller coaster, Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. And those trains are even cooler because they're going up, they're going down. Those are trains, right? Basically.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Those
are roller
I
coasters.
hate the way the roads are laid out on the right side there. That is not how I would do it.
That's fun. So it's like you connect the roads and then you let the car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta get traffic like to and from, as fast as you can and as efficient as possible. It's awesome.
Yeah, and the longer the round goes, the like more intense, the more things are
It's-
going on at once.
It's
What?
crazy.
I don't know about Rob, but my main goal is to separate people out as much as possible. Keeps
Trying to
things.
think about how I do it. I mean, it's tricky because I try to stay on top. Like, you see like the buildings there with the little icons. You kind of want to stay on top of that and not let it get overwhelmed. But I don't usually do it like that. I don't separate out by people like that. It's kind of interesting. I'll have to try it that way.
Well, yeah, because you've got less people going overall on a single road. Makes it easier.
Interesting.
Oh,
Who's that guy?
who's that fun gentleman?
Oh, hey. Well, good. Thanks for telling us about your game. Rob, what have you been doing? What have you been messing around with?
Well, outside of the wonderfully gifted Showering with Your Dad Simulator 2015 that I've been enjoying quite a bit, I've
That's
been
right.
diving back into Vampire Survivors, which
Wait,
yeah, I'm just hooked on that game. For some reason, I didn't own it on Steam, and so I
What?
bought it on Steam. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. I guess I played it only on Android.
why are you
and
even
I
playing
started
this? I bought you Shower with Your Dad Simulator. You didn't even. Did you even open it? Did you even?
Oh, I
try it?
did. Yeah,
Okay.
I've been
So,
enjoying
great.
it quite a bit. I love Showering with Your Dad
Now,
Simulator. It's
On the other
the
hand,
game of the year
Stubbs,
material.
I'm sorry, but I haven't opened genital jousting yet.
You didn't open genital jousting.
No,
You know what? I played a lot of Dream Daddy Simulator. That I think was it. Andrew got me. Rob got me.
I think Rob got you that.
Wait,
Andrew
did I
got
buy
me.
him?
You bought him Dream Daddy, didn't you?
Dream Daddy. It's in the Steam
Oh,
library
yeah.
now.
Now,
Well, I felt bad. I know he's
Pretty
always
good.
wanted his own tech
No.
daddy, so
It's pretty
Now-
it's
good.
the closest you can get.
Andrew bought me Halls of Torment, so there
What-
we go.
And we got Zeus. Zoo. What did we get? We did some backs and forthsies.
Well,
See,
Zoo,
there was a whole-
Zoo hasn't
there was a-
accepted my friend invite, so I can't send him some questionable games.
there was a flurry of Steam gifting where we just got each other what you
I
would
don't
call
even
joke
remember.
games, but I think they're just good games.
I
Yeah,
don't
they
know.
sound like pretty good games to me. Yeah.
You got banned, I
Pretty
remember,
reasonable.
or you got banned Balls. It was just called Balls.
No, it was Balls Farm.
Balls Farm.
Car.
Yeah, Balls
Wait,
Farm.
was that Andrew? Who got that?
That might have
for
been
you?
Andrew.
No, I got him some
Andrew, my Steam
Amish
like,
Amish racing or something.
I'm trying to remember the name of the farming game Rob got me, but I cannot for the life of me.
I think I got
yeah,
Zoo a pickle
Andrew's the
game.
one that got you Balls Farm.
Pickles, yeah.
Pickles.
Pickles and Mech Warrior 5.
Right.
Good combo.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Flavors. Yeah. That's good. Okay, Rob. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Zoo, what have you been zooing around on?
I've been zooing around on Civilization 6 that I got on my phone from Netflix. Have you heard this? Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
I've heard a little thing about something like that.
So I can't just, play a Civ game for 2 minutes. So I
Mhm.
have to tell myself I'm on the turlet. Don't open it.
Sure.
Because 45 minutes later, everyone's screaming, "What are you doing up there? You're late for work." I'm just, trying to get a culture of victory. You don't play that on the turlet. You play it in bed.
Mhm.
You can play it in the car. Doesn't need Wi-Fi, I don't think. I don't know. Maybe it does. I don't know. But it's good. And I probably put, 8 hours over the holiday because I've just been driving around. And when I wasn't driving, there it is right there. It's founding a civilization.
Civ 6 is awesome.
It's okay. It's not my favorite Civ. but it's okay. I have it on my phone for free. Well, I guess I pay for Netflix. That's how they get you.
Zoo is subscribed for Civ 6.
Yeah. I don't watch movies. I don't watch television programs. I've been the long haul since like 2009 waiting for Civ 6.
I can respect it.
I respect that, man. That's fair. I also heard you might have been playing a game of the month or two.
I played all of them.
That's right. You're dedicated. Would you like to share your thoughts about them with us?
Can someone put them on the screen? There we go. Sometimes I forget. I got hit in the head by a mule a couple years ago, and sometimes I forget. So first off, we have Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest. Get it? Conquest? I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a thing until Rapid pointed it out like 4 hours. Now this is just an SNES platformer. It's Donkey Kong, but guess what? Donkey Kong's been abducted by what's his name? K. Rool? Is that the alligator man? Donkey Kong's tied up. I don't know why he can't just burst out of it. He's a giant gorilla. Nonetheless, you as Diddy Kong and the girl, what's her name?
Dixie?
Dixie? That's right, because of the car racing. Diddy and Dixie just go all over the Donkey Kong area, and they rescue Donkey Kong by defeating all these bad guys. Now, I beat it, and the credits were like, I don't know, I recognized them, but I don't remember beating it. So I don't know. Maybe at some point when I had infinity free time in like 1997, I beat it, but I don't know. It was okay. I'll give it 7 out of 10. How about
fair.
that?
That's fair.
Stern but fair. Super Mario RPG. Now this one's super nostalgic to me because when I was a kid, I got games like 2 games at Christmas maybe, and then 1 game on my birthday, and the rest of it I was renting. Remember renting games? So it was 1996. This is probably before Band was born. It was the Olympics. They they did bomb the Olympics, and they blamed it on that security guard. He didn't do it. There's a movie about it. Richard Jewell, right? What? It was 1996. It was hot. So we didn't want to, start the stove. So we went into town to get some deli sandwich stuff, and I went to the video game rental store, and they had it. And I took it home. I played it all weekend. I didn't beat it, but it was everything I wanted in a game. It was RPG. It was on the Super Nintendo, and it had Mario, right?
Mm-hmm.
As an adult, as a middle-aged man, I'm a man. I'm 40. I'm not a kid. It's not as good as I remembered, but I'll still probably give it. I'll give the remake for the Switch. I'll give it 7.5 out of 10 too. It was good, but there's nothing. Yeah. It's a Mario game. There's no story. You got to go beat the bad guy and rescue the princess. That's it. There's like a doll, a mannequin doll comes to life with a star. That's okay. Whatever. You never see him again. And there's a cloud. He thinks he's a frog. He's not a frog. He's a cloud. 7.5 out of 10. And then Yakuza. So you think Grand Theft Auto in Japan, but there's no cars and there's no guns. It's going to suck, right? Wrong. It's amazing. It's amazing because you run around and you just beat people up. And if you use the beast mode, you can just pick up random signs and just savagely murder people with them in the street. And it's all just fluid. And you're just beating the crap out of people. And there's this cute little girl. And at one point you smack her across the face. And I was like,
yeah. Like, oh,
I wasn't expecting it because I hadn't played it. I didn't play it back when it came out. I played the remake and it was good. But I don't know. You're in Tokyo, a real small part of Tokyo. It feels kind of like Persona 5, but you're bowling and you're just beating the crap out of people. And then you do mahjong and you just beat the crap out of people on the street. And then there's drunk people that bump into you and you beat the crap out of them. And you got to go play RC racing. And there's people in the background like, hey, this bartender has been kidnapped. I don't got any time for that. I got to play mahjong and beat up drunks. And then there's this guy who's like the Joker. He just shows up from the sewer.
Yeah.
And you just fight him. It's amazing. I gave it 9.5 out of 10. It's probably my favorite game of the whole year for Game of the Month.
I gotta finish Yakuza. What a glowing endorsement.
It's good
for a crime syndicate franchise. I gotta play Kiwami, Yakuza Kiwami, right?
Yeah, that's the remake.
The remake of the first game. I picked it up on the Steam sale. I'm gonna play it. I started it, dude. I've been playing Donkey Kong Country 2 though. That's been fun. I like it.
Those games were so hard when I was younger. Jeez, those games are hard. The whole series.
I know, but I beat them. I don't understand how I did it. Just infinity time, I guess. You just
I
sit there
think
and that's
that's
all
what
you
it
have.
is.
You have 3 games. It's
That's
hot,
what you got.
summer, and you just, damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I did it. Save.
You've done it. And I realized I skipped over what I've been playing. I started playing a few different games. Might and Magic 6 mainly. You should play it. It's an old role-playing game from the 90s, and they have some bunch of mods now, and it's super nerdy, super cool. You can merge like 3 of the games into one. Might and Magic's so good. But no, I've been playing Modern, this new Epic Mickey remake. You guys played this for the Wii, Epic Mickey?
Oh, I
Re-
remember that
Rushed,
game.
right?
And playing on the Claw 8. We'll talk about that. But
I need to
Yeah.
pick it up.
yeah, it's on sale right now, and it's fancy and it's fun. That's been good. And God, I don't know. Other stuff too. Geometry Dash. That game's too hard for me. Gave up.
You'd think it'd be easier. You like music.
Right. Yeah, you get it, hit it right, and it's a whole thing. We can get off on a tangent another day. I've been trying to play it with the G Cloud and trying to mess with streaming again. And
Okay,
you
well,
should be
don't
streaming.
stream
I
it.
know. I learned. You need specific latency. Blah blah blah. Yeah, here's this godforsaken game here. No,
Streaming this seems like that would be a bad move.
I'm gonna
It,
refund
it
this.
would be terrible.
I'm gonna refund it again.
like,
And
this
I
is
saw
not
him
the game I would choose to stream.
in my Steam purchase history. I saw that I've refunded it 2 other times in the past. I bought it apparently. And I refunded it, and I just keep forgetting that I don't like it. I keep forgetting.
Maybe
I keep
this
getting.
time.
Isn't the game
lured.
like 99 cents?
It was $2.99.
It's worth it.
And you $2. Don't refund it. Just keep it in your library.
This
Yeah,
time
Yeah,
Just
seriously.
support the dev.
you're right.
Right?
I've played enough time now where I need to just buckle down. And people say, "Get good.
Poor
You're
guy.
gonna get
Poor
good.
guy.
Just keep on trying." The dev's sitting there, and he's like, "I can't believe this guy, this asshole out in Portland,
This
is
same guy keeps refunding. the game.
refunding it over and over."
It's ruining his metrics.
It's true.
And you got to write like the excuse too, like, why are you refunding this? Well,
Some issue.
See, Stubbs
'Cause
is the
I'm
reason why
bad.
Amazon started putting that on the page, the product.
because I'm
page,
bad
where
at it. Well, I'm
frequently
honest.
return.
I say because I'm not good at it. Because I don't. Why'd you buy it again? I forget. I'm not a perfect human. I forget how bad I am at this. So
Next time you refund it, just put next time for sure.
next time, promise XOXO.
I think the
Good.
colors are what get him. He comes.
Yeah,
back
it's
to
the fun colors. The fun colors and the
Yeah.
music always get me. But
Yeah.
I can tell it's a really good game. I'm just not good at it. That's how it goes.
Just
Thank
get
you,
good.
Zoo, for your reviews. I know. So you guys want to talk real quick about Miyoo Flip? Miyoo
No.
Flip is, I know, the arcade 3566 handheld put into a clamshell. Miyoo finally is trying to sell it, attempting to sell it. They've opened up sales on Amazon. We bought it for $90, which is $12 overpriced. Randomly now, then it was sold out. A week later, now it's on sale on AliExpress, or a couple days later, it's on sale on
It's
AliExpress
sold
now
out too.
for $77, which also now is sold out. It went live at midnight tonight.
So mine shipped. Mine already shipped
Yours
from
did?
AliExpress. From AliExpress.
From
I
AliExpress.
canceled my Amazon order because
I
I was
was-
like, it went from like a ship date to, oh, we don't have a ship date for this anymore.
I was
So
gonna
just said,
I was gonna say, yeah, my Amazon order too. It shows January 22nd to February 13th as the ship date. Sometime in that range, it says maybe we'll ship it here.
yeah, mine just
And-
had nothing. It just said no delivery estimate. We'll let you know. Basically, I was like, no, I'm good.
No, yeah. So I would say AliExpress is probably the move here once it's back in stock. But also wait for reviews. Don't buy this yet. We don't know if it's good. In fact, the few devs I've spoken to, which I won't reveal who I spoke to exactly about it because I don't know if they have embargo or whatever. But I do know that the hinge, it might be a problem. Apparently, the hinge is not the best, at least on those dev units, and very flimsy. So we'll see. And we'll see if it's good. I want to see Russ's review. I think he'll have an early unit within the next few days here. So I'm looking forward to that. And we'll have some sent, probably a little bit delayed from his. But we'll see. Is it worth $77.69? Hell yeah, brother.
Do you want to hear something that's kind of
Huh?
interesting though about like the whole launch with this?
Why?
If you guys don't follow like AliExpress coupons, like there's a guy called Crown Puff over on Reddit that does the whole 9 yards for it.
Yeah.
They put out the like, hey, here's what the launch pricing is for AliExpress and Amazon. It also went up on Taobao for like $45 to $50.
Ooh.
So
the
if
thing
you,
I've noticed with Miyoo is that if you can just resist the urge for a few weeks, the prices usually tank. I've noticed that being a trend with them.
oh yeah, I mean, what the Miyoo Mini and the Miyoo Mini Plus are both down to about $40 to $45. The A30 is down to about 30. Like, if you wait, it'll drop.
It will drop, and there will be coupons eventually as well. I'm guessing we're not going to get RHH coupons back until early February, is if I had to guess.
Ooh.
I know they well, AliExpress said we'll send you guys RHH coupons. Like they gave us those glorious November coupons, RHH 60. What a legend! What a legend that coupon was. Oh man,
That
$40
legend was too
off of
good.
200.
They realized how good it was.
Well, you
were
flew
like,
too close to
we
the
made a
sun.
huge mistake.
I guess we crashed the Retroid minis, the Retroid minis on
People were getting it for like what, $150 for a Retro Pocket
$150.
Mini? I mean, that's insane.
and definitely spoke to Retroid, and they said, okay, just give us a heads up next time. We will allow this. We will. It's fine. But let us know so we can have stock ready, because that was madness. And I said, yes. So I said, okay, for December we coordinated, and we're like, all right, here we go. And then AliExpress said, here's your codes. Just kidding. We're not sending them to you. And then I kept asking them, and they just never sent them all month long, up till yesterday even. So, and apparently in January there are no coupon codes. There's just coupons you clip. They're very basic.
AliExpress does not like money.
No.
The RH, like everyone who's seeing this, they would buy so many things with RHH 60.
Yeah. So
Peter,
What?
what's a coupon?
well, it's this age-old thing. Back in the day, back when we had the
You mean-
Sears.
you mean a-
remember
you
the
mean-
Sears?
Do you mean a coupon?
A coupon? Yeah.
A
Back
coupon?
when
Coupon.
we had Sears, you'd get a lawnmower for cheaper if you clipped it out and brought it into the store and gave it to the salesman or woman.
From the paper.
Yeah. From the paper
Here's my
hand.
coupon.
Do you guys still
Mm.
clip coupons? Once in a while, I still do that.
I've been known
It's
to
been
clip.
wild.
I'd clip a
been known
Just
to
coupon.
Sunday afternoon. I
Rapid,
put
you
them
ever
in my little
been
pouch. Took
clipping?
them to the store.
You know it, man.
That's how I
All
get
right.
such great deals on these Kroger brand zesty hot dill zingers. No
Zen-
artificial flavors or preservatives. Gary's at his clinic. No synthetic dyes and no high fructose corn syrup. Corn syrup's bad for you.
That's right. All right, Zoo's camera froze. There we go. Oh,
No, I was just me.
he's very
That's just
good.
how he does it.
He's very good.
I want
All
to yell
right.
about the Miyoo flip because it's stupid because this exists and it's been out for 6 months.
Oh, that's true. I got a stack of 3 of them behind me.
It is here very late. It is here very late in the game. And do we care anymore? It is the most powerful clamshell, I think. Well,
The what is it? The
flip,
Retroid
RP
flip.
flip. Yeah, okay. Well, it is the most. It's faster than the H700, so that could be a reason. We'll see. It has 2 Vita sticks on it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see, Zoo. We'll see, Zoo. Calm down over there. Pee pee poo poo.
I'm calm, dude. I'm perfectly calm.
You got
Calmer than
this.
you are.
It's true.
Calmer than you are, dude.
That's true.
I could be calmer than you. Okay, so let's move on to the next topic. Now we have, that's right, AYANEO3 switches things up like we've never ever seen. So now they have these modular controller attachments. Can you believe this? So if you want your dome shaped, you want your disc-based D-pad, you want your regular D-pad, you can swap it all around. Look at this. This came out this week.
Everyone can have the best controller layout now. The Wii
Now
U.
the fight over D-pad on top can finally end. You can have it your way.
No compromises. Breaking
No.
the mold of tradition.
Oh yeah, you can also have a different kind of D-pad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rapid, what do you think about this?
I don't know, man. That seems silly to me.
Are you
I don't care where my D-pad is located, man. If it works, great.
so you're
These MFers spitting right
I love
now.
it. I love it. Yes.
spitting facts? Like you can do a 6-button layout there on the right,
So-
though.
You could just do all face buttons, no
You can do
no
e-
D-pads or
No
analog
D-pads.
Oops, all
That's
face
true.
Wait
That's
a minute.
Van's
I
last
kind of mess
challenge
with
run
that
right there.
6 button there, man. That's
The
for
6
some
button's
good
the one that-
Genesis and
Yeah.
Saturn stuff. Okay, I could get behind that.
You getting stoked on this, but you know what I'm not stoked on is probably the price. This is easily $900, $1,000.
Oh, I was gonna say 1,200.
I was gonna say 1,200 as well.
1,200.
It's freaking Ayaneo, yeah.
You thinking we're doing the Coon range here?
Doesn't it have the latest Ryzen as well?
Yeah, like the HX
Oh,
370.
which
Oh,
we
we're-
haven't seen under
we
$1,000
haven't
on
seen
any device.
We haven't seen it. I think under 1,100 even.
No.
Okay,
Yeah, this is
All
a
right.
$1,200 device.
we'll
Yeah.
see.
Ayaneo.
Yeah, we'll see. More to come.
Those modules are just kind of like, I wonder how many of them they're gonna sell. Like, are they gonna include them all? Is that gonna raise the price, or are they gonna, like, you can buy extra packs?
It better come with all of the buttons.
What I really want to know is, will it come with an extra mug? Because I'm kind of short on Ayaneo mugs right
I
now.
only have 2 mugs from Ayaneo.
I have 3 right now, and I just keep wondering if they're
Man.
going to change up their goodie stuff.
Yo, where can I get a mug?
Wait, you don't have a mug?
I'll
No,
ship
I-
you a
I'll
mug.
send you one. Yeah, I'll send you one.
Oh, Rob's
Uh,
got an extra. He'll send you
Oh,
one.
Yeah,
All I
a
got
bunch.
is this.
Oh, I
Yeah.
got one of
Chain.
those too.
So I've seen this. I've seen this in the community about the AYA3. Is that what's
that's
cool?
cool
You
too.
can swap
Yeah.
everything around, but it does introduce the potential for even more problems to arise. That's the problem. Is that we might see more QA issues because of something like this. But it is a really cool idea, and it's not the first time either. You know, we've seen this in controllers before. We've seen this in different things. It's just the first time I think that we've seen it in a Windows handheld directly. So it is cool, and it seems very fancy, and I'm sure it's way outside the fun impulse buy range. Zoo, yes, you may speak.
Is there a way I can order it with 2 6 buttons and just have 12 buttons?
I think that's a fair
Just-
ask.
So, I think Zoo, if
Like
you
a,
were
like a squeeze box.
Yeah.
if you asked one of the other like 7 people that'll buy this if they'll
Mhm.
send you their 6 button, I
I
bet
mean,
you they
there's-
would.
Yeah, there's probably 3 or 4 of them in our Discord. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, like, what
'cause-
is it? Exit will probably buy 2.
Yeah.
Mike will probably buy
Mike
one
will
of
buy-
every color.
Michael buy 3 or 4 of these, yeah, for sure.
so you're saying there's a chance.
All I'm thinking is what a mess this is going to be in Windows, picking up all these different layouts.
Yeah, probably Cho's gonna buy at least 5 of these, I think.
Yeah, I expect Cho to buy
I'm
one.
not buying that day one.
Andrew's probably gonna buy
Only
one.
Ayaneo devices I've bought day one were their Android stuff because it's somewhat in the realm of affordable.
We're gonna be swapping. See what we're gonna be doing for the 10 people that buy this is we're gonna be swapping around. That's mailing the buttons to each other, and so we're gonna be having somebody who builds oops all D-pads and like oops all joysticks. You know, like we're gonna be breaking these in half in just like 5 joysticks.
I mean,
Damn.
I kind of want 2 of the trackpad and D-pad combinations. Get the like 8-bit do light style setup.
Or just do all analog sticks. Just forget about
But that would require having 2 analog sticks on one module.
Yes.
You know what they should do for a discount? They should just send you random ones.
Yeah,
You
Oh,
just,
yeah,
it's
fun.
like a gotcha.
What are you gonna
It's the
get?
mystery box.
You gonna get?
Yeah,
You get?
just controller mystery
Maybe.
box.
You want shoulder buttons? Maybe.
They don't even like stick to the same color. Like you could get some black, some white ones. Like
And they send just like a maroon, just a
Oh.
maroon button, one button.
they send you like a gold one because that's the same color as the new micro limited edition. They're like, it's similar.
It's perfect. You know, we all make fun, but I bet you this thing is gonna freaking rip. Like I just bet it's gonna be freaking awesome if they pull this off. Ayaneo's been cooking on their Windows side, and those things are pretty solid devices for the most part. Android is getting better too, but
We'll say
see.
I like the updated shape to it. I think they're finally starting to understand the ergonomics there. A little
Dude, they
bit.
got
No
They
way.
Starting to understand the human hand.
they,
Yeah.
they nailed
They were pretty close with the Evo. The Evo has one
The
thing
Evo.
that drives me insane.
what is it?
So the glass front is the way
Yes.
it's cut. It just kind of look at this. So
Does it cut your hand?
no, it's not really comfortable because you feel that edge over there when you palm it. So it's kind of an interesting
kinda-
thing that I noticed. It's comfortable overall.
Yeah,
but
but
it's just
I
one thing
like-
I noticed about it. You know.
I like that edge feel, honestly. And it is a new thing to talk about edge.
Well, you mean you
feel.
did like the razor edge, so
Well, I did. For the most part. But I have an Ayaneo3 with their eGPU, their Stardock eGPU. I'm going to talk about either before CES or when I get back. And we'll talk about that. The spaceship one.
Oh, cool.
I just got that one in. I said, hey, anyone want to review? Is anyone asking to review this thing? And I would like to. I've never touched an eGPU before, so I want to try it with that and maybe with the Claw and stuff. So
I'll give you $20.
we will see how that ergonomics holds up versus the 3 when that comes out, because I might pick this up. Okay. All right. Listen. Next
I'm listening.
What?
Okay, now don't be all sweet and sugary because the OneXSugar is here to do DS in style. Yes, that's right.
Oh my! Oh boy, that one tickled me.
Ha.
I'm so scared for this one, guys.
So they showed a prototype. We showed this in the podcast before as this wonky prototype, but this one, it might be interesting. It's another like transforming handheld here.
This
Look at
is the
this.
first
Look at
time
this.
that One X is doing Android.
Yeah.
So they barely could get Windows right, and now they're doing Android, and this is the
So-
craziest concept too.
So we talked about the Miyoo Mini like flip earlier and how we're worried about, one hinge. I can't wait for One X Player to give us concern about 3 hinges.
Triple hinge us. Yes. Join the joyride.
Barely
together.
get a magnetic keyboard right.
Can we
It's
see
so bad?
a breakdown of what this design is then? Is that?
I think it's just a teaser right now, right?
Oh, I know, but I think we have an article up about this. It should
Do
be
we?
linked in there.
So did they?
We
Yeah.
do.
One X
Here it is.
take over the
Look at this.
Sugar Cube design? Is that what they?
I
Like, I don't quite
guess.
understand. Is this like,
Like-
a collab thing, or
It might be a collab.
So wait, the screen folds back, so it's a horizontal handheld that transforms. You pull out the screen, you attach the controllers, and now it's a DS. Basically, is that what I'm looking at?
That's what I got out of it.
And is it a?
Oh,
Do we know anything else? The chipset or anything else yet, or it's just this
Snap,
promo?
it's like Qualcomm.
Snapdragon? Yeah, or at least
We're doing
yeah.
a Snapdragon on this bad boy.
Yeah. At first, I was excited because I know One X does Windows stuff, and I was like, oh, cool, maybe we're getting an X, Elite. But then I saw Android. I was like, wait, what?
Oh yeah, that's okay. So we might have a true successor to the Microsoft Surface Duo. Then I feel
Somehow
like deja
part of
vu.
me
I said
feels
this
like
last week.
even though the Surface Duo wasn't designed to do it, we'll still do it better than what One X
Yeah.
comes up with.
Oh, and we'll see. And the price here is got to be, again, well, with Android, hopefully we're looking at the 600 to 700s, but well, I mean, hopefully less. But this
Of all
looks
the all the
expensive.
people that do the DS form factor, I was like, why One X?
Oh man. Well, that's not the only one. We'll see more about this later. Zotac Zone. This is breaking news. Just this morning we saw that they didn't even fully release the first zone, and now they're already going to be back at CES with a brand new zone to get zoned out with. I cursed the first one apparently by touching it, so I've made promises to the group that I will not touch this one when I see it at CES. Although no promises, honestly, because that OLED screen, I don't know. We'll see.
I can't
I'm
wait
gonna
to
touch
see what.
it.
I think
Yeah, I
they
was gonna
basically
say.
realized that releasing this, or I mean, I don't, they claim they released the first one. I don't see it anywhere, but
Europe.
releasing it so late with that chipset is pretty much dead on arrival.
That's a Retroid Pocket 5.
Let's just
Yeah.
do that instead.
Yeah, so I think they're just going to update the chip, probably keep the same design and all that.
If the price is as high as we all thought it was going to be, I'm kind of going to zone out on this one.
I
The
think
only-
people are going to be.
The only reviewer in our scene who got this, I think, was ETA Prime. Everything else was in Europe, and we never saw a release in the States for the first one. So I don't know, guys.
I believe it's in stock in some stores at Micro Center. I think Andrew
Oh,
said
Micro
something about
Center.
it. I forget.
So there's a
who said-
limited
That wasn't
release.
Andrew. I forgot who said something about it, but yeah, if you have a local Micro Center store, they might be in stock there. And that's
I will make the 4-hour drive to my closest Micro Center. I swear.
I will
Oh,
make the
we need to
6-minute
check.
drive to my Micro Center and check.
Dang it, Zoo!
If I still lived on the East Coast, one of the local stores had it there. I wish I could stumble in there and get it.
Stumble.
Yeah. Well, I mean, think about the price. You're gonna have to be a little drunk to pay that much.
We're all steadily edging up the prices on these things, and just as consumers, I do feel like we need to
Thing is,
rage a
like,
bit more. You know, I don't know.
It is.
I don't know.
It is on the Micro Center website.
Ooh.
It's the same issue with the new
Wait.
Claw. It's the same thing. I mean, $8.99.
Segway.
It says it's an 8840U.
Interesting. They secretly upgraded it. Wait, was it always an 8840 or?
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
'Cause, yeah, 8840U, 16 gigs of RAM,
Hey,
780
750 is better than what I saw before, which was $1,000.
Yeah, 750 actually for what you're getting on paper there is not bad at all.
Let's see. It's in stock at a few stores.
We'll see.
It's not in stock at the one closest to me. Sorry.
Dang it. All right, so we're going to
Anyone near Duluth?
See if they got it at the Ohio ones.
Yeah, drive it out there from Ohio Zoo.
I know if you're in the East Coast, Maryland has it. One of those Maryland stores have it. So
Scroll down.
Scroll.
there you go. Parkville, Maryland. There you go. Go get it, guys.
Scroll down a little bit more.
Oh shoot!
Oh,
Zoo, drop off the stream. You got to
Zoo,
buy
no,
the
they-
phone.
No, they
Go down.
closed
Go
43
down.
minutes ago. They closed at 9.
Yeah, but it's physically there, right?
No,
You
but
can-
it's no, but
You
it's
can
not.
right
It's-
through the window.
dude,
it's
stage a
it's
heist. Yeah,
7:43 though. You're
it's
good.
a heist.
It's okay. They're open still.
all right. I guess everyone's going out to buy a Zotac Zone. I guess
Get in the zone.
Auto Zone.
All right. Well, last thing we got to talk about before we switch over is I just want to give you just my quick thoughts. I'm not going to make a video on the MSI Claw 8. They give me a very short time span to borrow this unit for a review. And I said I might need a little longer than that. And they said no. So I'll probably borrow one again later after some updates and things and do a full review. But in the meantime, this is a buggy as heck unit that I got here from them. Very different from the one that I used in person. I can't get their quick settings button to work. I can't get anything to really fully function how I'm used to. The speaker app on this is not working correctly, so the speakers don't sound particularly great compared to the unit I used in LA. So that was sort of a bummer. The screen is beautiful, and the performance on tap here is really nice. But unfortunately, some games, for some reason, are running better in the old Claw than in the new Claw here. So something must not be right. I'm checked TDPs. I confirmed with Russ and the Fox and ETA Prime and all the other Claw reviewers to see am I crazy, and they said just your unit. We're all doing fine over here, and so I really can't review this particular unit. It's missing some things, and not only that, but it constantly switches over into desktop mode instead of gamepad mode, which is what you would want to use to play games. But I did get games like Sonic Racing loaded on here just for ban there. And
wow.
And the biggest thing is that I've run into
He's got Peglin.
weird. Yeah, I got Peglin
Oh, I
now.
bought Peglin also with that Steam sale, man. So
Right?
it's- Yeah.
So let's just I don't know. Let's take a look at. We're retro gamers. We don't care about performance today, but UFO 50 is a good look for the buttons.
That RGB preset you have on is just making me very upset.
Oh, the lights.
Yeah.
So that's the AI lights. That's another thing, is that it's just not. Yeah, this
someone in
unit.
chat said something about
Yeah, this unit is not mentally well, I suppose. I have not had a good time with it. It's not been super enjoyable to use, and so I don't want to pull any final judgments because I had a great time with the one that I used, earlier in the month. But this one is just very sad. Has sad feelings. Doesn't sound great. Gets hot, and so yeah, just need more time with it. But in the meantime, I can tell you that ergonomics-wise, I like the original Claw better. The joysticks are an improvement. The D-pad is. I'm getting used to it. You can feel every one of the buttons on it pretty well, but it's not going to be great for fighting games, I feel like. As we saw like in my earlier review, face buttons feel good and the shoulders are fine. A little bit short travel there. They're okay. And I think that's generally an improvement, and I can see what they were going for here. And this does have the crazy, Intel Lunar Lake 258V, but the drivers are still a work in progress. Some games are just not going to work. Performance might not be what you're used to compared to their AMD counterpart. But battery life, 80 watt-hour battery, and so this is in a way the best x86, but the software is just so not there yet. Again, at least not for my unit. Again, I'm not making a video yet. Go watch all the other content creators' videos who got working Claw units. This has been kind of a bummer. And I'm going to mail it back tomorrow and say, send it back when it's working. That's about it.
How dare they?
I know. All right. Now, we got to talk about Retro Game of the Awards. Retro Game of the Year Awards.
Retro Game of the Awards.
Retro Game Awards. Rapid 99. Rapid, tell us, sir, what happened this year, and set us up for this bad boy. That's what we're all here for.
It's here we go. My favorite time of the year. The end of the year, the Game of the Month Awards, the Retro Game Awards, Retro Handhelds Game of the Year Awards, whatever you want to call it. It's a lot of fun. And let me just let you know, for the uninitiated, we run a Game of the Month, a Game of the Week, and a role-playing Game of the Quarter program for our Discord community, where by playing games, you gain access to exclusive chat channels, and maybe more exciting, you get to earn points, which then you can spend on merch and prizes. All the info you need to get started is in the Discord, so if you would like to join and you haven't yet, pop over to the Game of the Month discussion channel, GOTM, and get gaming. So every year we do the Retro Handhelds Game Awards show, reminiscent of the real-life TGAs. Every game you see tonight, with the exception of the Game of the Week stuff, has been voted on and nominated by members of the Retro Handhelds Discord. So this award show really functions more like a Choice Awards show. Well, without further ado, let's get into the first award, the award for Best Music, Soundtrack, Sound Design, and/or Sound Direction. Video game music rules. I love it, and sometimes a horror game can feel so much better with good sound direction. Pop those headphones in. Where'd that sound come from, right? So why don't we roll the video for best music, sound direction, etc. And congratulations to Katamari Damacy for winning Best Music. That's a soundtrack that I go back to again and again. Katamari just
well
has an awesome
deserved.
soundtrack.
That's a good one.
That game is
Yeah.
an incredible soundtrack.
I'm okay with this one.
Zoo's going to allow
I got
this?
Zoo and I put our fists up at the same
I'll allow
it.
I'll allow
All
it. This
right, all
will probably
right.
only maybe happen one more time, but I'll allow it for this.
All right.
All right, so Stubbs, why don't you take us away for the next category?
Yes, that's right. Rapid. Okay, now we're going to talk about best art style and art direction.
Gotta love it. Congratulations to Ghost Trick Phantom Detective for winning Best Art Style, Art Direction. It's kind of interesting. The nominees kind of fell into two categories. You had either like unique art styles, or you had like really pretty pixel art. So
I'm okay with
some of those games are definitely up there. Yeah.
Zoo, do you approve of this winner?
Yeah, we're 2 for 2 so far.
All right,
Ghost
all
Trick's
right.
that's probably my game of the month of the year for me.
Ooh, that's high praise.
Yeah, that game slapped.
it really did. I didn't expect it. I expected to enjoy it, but I didn't expect I would enjoy it that much.
Yeah. I like it a
Sweet.
lot.
Next, let's talk about the next category. Rob, you want to take us away?
Sure. And now, best story / narrative.
Congratulations to Yakuza for best story / best narrative. It tells a really interesting story. It's very funny that the video is just a dude swinging the baseball bat wildly for best story.
That's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know.
Wait. Why is Katamari not here for best story, though?
I mean, it tells an interesting story. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't go wrong with Yakuza. There's an excellent and heartwarming story underneath the really fun gameplay and mini games. So yeah, go out there and enjoy that one.
Zoo, are you 3 for 3 now?
I'm 3 for 3, and Rapid is correct. So someone write this down. It's a red letter day. There's nothing better than tough, angry, Vegeta type guy finding a child and then becoming a reluctant father figure. I don't know. Every single time there's probably
works.
some stinkers out there, but it works. It works all the time.
Yeah. Last of Us as well. Yeah. Always.
Org is correct. You just smash people with bicycles, and then the bicycle breaks, and then you flip it and just hit him with the wheel.
Honestly, that's the only way to play Yakuza.
Games where the old grumpy dude becomes a father figure and also brutally murders people, it's going to be a good game.
Yeah.
All right, for our next category, Ben, you want to introduce this one?
For the next category, we're taking a look at the best action / action adventure game.
congratulations to Metroid Prime for taking home Best Action/Action Adventure Game. We kind
All
of
right.
That's
All
kind
right,
of a
Metroid.
surprising one. I'm
I-
surprised by that.
I don't think Zoo agrees.
I'm with
No.
Zoo,
you.
what do you
Zoo.
got to say?
Well, I mean, the entire time I was playing it, I was like, you know what would be really cool is if this was like just regular Super Metroid, like 2D. I would enjoy it more. It's a gimmick. The whole
Hey,
game is a gimmick.
I'm with you. I got lost.
Mediocre first-person shooter. You got a lock on everything, and
Yeah.
what's that?
Oh,
What's
but the
that
lock-
over there?
The lock
Yeah.
mechanic is so good. I
It was
love that.
good
It's
in
so good.
2004 when that's all you had was
Hey,
a GameCube.
That's fine. I'll give you that because like the remastered
like-
one, they added some of the more modern controls.
I-
So.
I like that you could roll like Marble Madness. You know, like that's kind of fun, rolling around and being crazy. You know, just wacky old Samus Aran, Metroid Prime in and
Samus
out.
what?
Surprised it won among
Same as
the big
Aaron.
games there though.
Aaron?
Yeah.
It's very
Yeah,
interesting.
up
How do
against the
you say that?
Zeldas, it's impressive.
Rapid, how do you say
Yeah.
how do you say Samus Aran?
I always said Samus. Jeez, I don't know. Have I ever
Yeah, I
said
know,
it? out
right?
loud?
Samus Aran.
Yeah, you were saying
Aaron. I think I've always said Aaron.
Aaron?
Samus Aaron.
All
Aaron.
right.
Aaron. Aaron.
Aran.
Just say
Someone
Samus.
didn't watch enough
Keep it simple,
Captain
guys.
N on the Saturday morning cartoons. They said all their names out loud.
Well, what's next?
Who you think you are, Troy? Get Troy on the podcast. Let's see what he has to say.
Troy, this is an official invitation.
Send him a link.
Send him the link. Come on, Fight Zoo live on the air. This is like we did back in the day on RH. We used to just bring people on, and we would brawl. So it was great.
Done messed up now, Troy.
I mean, Bill did threaten to like come out and like, what is the word? He threatened to insult me live on stream.
That's right.
He said he did it to Zoo in the past, so I wouldn't be surprised.
That's stern but fair.
God, we used to just hang out in Discord. We just go in the Discord voice chat and do this big server-wide thing. And now I feel like, I don't know, maybe we'll have to do that again sometime. Let's see how their technology has evolved.
Maybe
back
just
the
for
voice
owls.
channel.
Maybe an owl only. Yeah, join. That's right. That's right. We have a thing here. If you want to support us, we do have tiered things you can support us on Patreon and all that. Maybe we'll do some more things like that in 2025. New Year's resolution, I say. All right.
Zoo, you want to take us away for the next category?
Up next, we have Best RPG and ARPG, and I don't even know why we're doing it because it's Final Fantasy 3.
We didn't play that game.
Oh, just of this year? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right. That's somewhere around 80 points.
there you go.
Congratulations, Star Ocean, the second story. You're taking
Yeah,
home Best RPG, ARPG.
hell
I'll take it.
yeah.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
All these years in the server, man. All these years, I'm like, people got to play Star Ocean Second Story. Oh, they got it, and it wasn't getting nominated, and then it finally won, and now it won one of the awards for the end of the year. First time. I'm sorry, but this is very exciting. Okay.
And you know that
And,
means-
and
What?
two
What?
endings.
What?
Two endings. So when you play
80.
it again, you can play the
84.
other person.
84 endings. 84 endings. 84.
He hasn't
Right
even
here,
seen the one ending.
84. No,
No.
sorry. 80 endings. 80 possible endings.
Yeah, but
I've
there's
only-
two character paths.
There's two character paths, and yeah, as a kid, I beat that each one time, but I have 78 more endings to go.
And hey, every game that wins a Game of the Year award, you can play for an extra point, 1 extra point. So, a whole year is a pretty good time to, put in a Star Ocean if that's your poison.
Play it.
I
good.
honestly forgot we played it this year. I thought we played it last year. But was it
We
like
played-
January?
We played the first one last year, I think.
Was Star Ocean 2 January or like February?
Probably. It was probably February. Probably follow up February, I bet.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just not sure about Star Ocean Blue Sphere for the Game Boy Color. I still need to be.
You are wrong.
Not
you are
quite
wrong,
as-
and you need
not
to finish it. You swore a blood oath to finish it. To
I
me
know,
and
I
to
will,
Bill and
I
to God,
will,
Stubbs.
I
You swore an
will,
oath. Do it.
I'm working.
How many
it's just-
handhelds have you
it's
started?
kind
it on?
of boring.
How
It's
many handhelds have
kind
you
of
started? It
boring.
on?
Truth has come out.
Someone send help.
I've started it on 10 or 20 handhelds so far. Okay.
You were playing it on the Analog Pocket when you
Yeah.
and Thor were doing the podcast. That was
Back
like
when
3 years
Thor-
ago.
That was before he dissipated from reality. I know. It
Come
was-
on, man.
He was also
I
playing it
know.
at CES last year.
Yeah, it was.
Thank
In
you.
bed- I was playing it in bed next to Russ. I mean, like, we had a pillow dividing us.
Sure you did. Sure
Oh,
you
man.
did.
Chat help. The parents are fighting.
Everything's fine.
I'm going to play it on the R36S next.
I'm gonna beat it before you. I'm just gonna throw that out
No.
there.
I know that, I think, was it Jack couldn't sell his B-Duck Ayaneo device until I beat Star Ocean Blue Sphere. Like, he wasn't allowed to sell it on the marketplace until it was some conditional thing. So I know a
My
lot
favorite
of people are waiting
Australian
on it.
person beat it,
It's just-
Stubbs.
It's just kind of mid. It's kind
Come
of
on,
issue.
Stubbs.
I
Skill
got
issue.
translate.
Skill
Okay,
issue.
all right.
Skill issue.
It just
Skill
doesn't
issue.
hold my.
Just find a save
Let's
file
move
somewhere.
on. Let's just move. Let's move this topic right. Who else is talking now?
It's you next, Stubbs. Take it away.
Okay. Yes, my favorite genre. Other genre.
Not RPG.
Nope.
Nope.
You skipped ahead.
I
Dang
skipped ahead. Oh, right. Best
That's
plat-
struck at us.
best platformer and action platformer. Let's go.
I mean, was there ever any doubt? Congratulations to Super Metroid for best
Good job, man.
platformer, action platformer. It's a little more than a platformer, right? But we had to put it
Yeah.
in somewhere. That's where it went, and it ran away with it. A couple
It's-
really
yeah.
good games in there, though, for sure.
Yeah, you get to turn into a ball and roll around. I mean, come on. It's a good game.
You know where
It's the
else-
game I wanted Metroid Prime to be.
Yeah, 2-dimensional. So, we'll see.
All right, Ben, you want to take us away for the next category?
All right. Now we're taking a look at the best other genre games.
Congratulations to Advance Wars for winning Best Other Genre category game. Great game, great soundtrack. I mean, it's really fun. Just play it. It's a good time.
Yeah.
It's classic.
No.
You don't think so?
I feel like I only had beef with one of them. That's weird.
Yeah.
Strangely hinged Zoo?
Maybe democracy works.
Gamers
Wow.
never quit.
PP. Poo poo.
I can get behind that.
My best friend Robert, not Russell. My best friend Robert sent this to me in the mail.
Oh dear.
Zoo, you want to talk about
Did you like
game of
those
the week a
gluey
little bit?
lollipops?
Yeah, I'll talk about game of the week. You really want me to give my real feelings about game of the week?
Hit
It's
me.
all right.
Oh,
It's all
no.
right. Sometimes there are turds in there. It's like when you go. Oh, never mind.
The movie started.
Turn off your cell phones.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Cruisin' USA.
I didn't
for
realize there were
winning
people who like the game besides me.
Cruising USA.
Apparently, the majority.
Wow. Yeah, that's impressive.
A lot of great games. Game of the
I
week. for
take
the
back what I said
uninitiated.
about democracy.
I'm honestly surprised that game won.
Game of the week is
I mean-
random every week, so I pick a random game,
Yeah.
and if it's 2 hours or less, we play it. And yeah, so I guess we all decided Cruisin' USA was the best.
Cruising USA is fun, but that Fantasy Star game was like the hidden gem of all game of the weeks we've had the entire year.
You
'Cause
like
was
it?
So weird.
Yeah.
And then you started playing it, and you're like, "What the hell is this? How did they make this?" And you start getting into it, and you're like, "I like this." Like Deja Vu,
yeah.
but Fantasy Star.
Just
Yeah,
weird
There's all
and
sorts
good.
of weird.
Valley,
It's
yeah.
great. It's a good game. It's a good game.
And
I-
shout out
I-
to Game Gear getting on the Game of the Year award.
Yeah,
season,
man. Shout out to GKD Bubble. There it is. Oh, I love the bubble.
Flawless timing.
Well, that was a flawless timing right there. I'm going to recommend to people, if you like Fantasy Star, I really recommend like any of the early Might and Magic games because there's like aliens and sci-fi shit, but it's also fantasy. It's bizarre. It's so weird.
That on a box.
Fantasy Star's a
So
great
good.
series. I hope we play more of them for GOTX.
Yeah, and
Good
Fantasy
stuff.
Star Online, there's just a whole
Fantasy Star Line's my jam.
yeah.
Yeah, me too, man.
Give me a
So
weird,
hours that
weird
game.
RPGs. Yeah.
All right. So we made it through all of the awards. Those are all the Game of the Year awards, and now we have to, of course, introduce the Retro Handheld Game of the Year. And I'm very excited to tell you that for the first time ever, we got the official, very real Retro Handhelds Orchestra to take care of this. So please let's see a Game of the Year. That's our orchestra. That's
me conducting it right there.
Yeah, that's new.
There's Stubbs.
what?
Demonetized.
It took long enough.
I had to really pull out the stops for this orchestra, so I hope you guys enjoy this.
I love it.
Kofi money goes.
Oh, what's it gonna be?
Wow, what a
What's it gonna
performance.
be?
What a performance.
That was crazy.
Wow.
Link to the past.
Congratulations, Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, for taking home our Retro Handhelds Game of the Year. And
Now,
let's all put our hands together for the Retro Handhelds Orchestra.
yeah, dude, when you came to me, what was it, summer this year, and you said, "Hey, I know it's a lot of money, and I know it'll drain the entire savings for the year. If we can rent this orchestra, can we do it? It'll be the best." And I said, "Obviously, yes, we need to do this." So thank you for getting that all together and getting all the players hired, and just And you guys see Rapid up there, who was actually waving the. He was leading them. The musician up there.
The
conductor.
And on the guitar, that was awesome. He was rocking on that thing.
I had to spend all of my Kofi tips on that orchestra, so
And that
please support me.
Yeah, and that's the other thing is that Rapid is tirelessly working on our Game of the X, Game of the Year, Game of the Month, Effort, Game of the Week. There's so many games at RH that, if you want to support this man and what he does for the community, he has his own Ko-fi, and it is, I think, God, we'll have to pull the link up. Do we know the link? I'll pull it up.
I think it's just
Can't
Kofi
imagine
Retro Handhelds.
the amount of effort that it
Right.
takes to run that. It just
Ko-fi Retro Handhelds / Retro Handhelds. I know that we have a link in our Discord as well, and I know I posted it just the other day to our Game of the X announcements channel, and I'll add it to the stream show notes. But Rapid Man, thank you just again. I know we only seem to get on a stream together once a year, but thank you for doing what you do. You create the joy and the fun in the community. The Game of the X really is the heart of this community. It brings us all together to talk about something. It's like a book club for games, and it gets really heated sometimes, and it's a lot of fun. Some months I know aren't fun. People don't have their games win, and then they're like, well, we're going to try again next month, and then they get a game they like. So I think throughout the year, you will get something that you will like. And you get points, you turn it in for swag. So,
Yeah, I love the Game of the Year awards. It's always fun at the end of the year, and I have fun doing it every month. Some months are more fun than other months, but yeah, just come join the Discords. Come play some games, man. New games coming out tomorrow night, and if you've never played a retro handhelds Game of the Month game, you're gonna have a lot to pick from. That's my little teaser for what our theme is going to be for January. So.
And you can find it at discord.gg/retro handhelds. That's right.
And as someone who actually does Game of the Month, I would also like to thank Rapid for managing just a whole bunch of assholes who all fight and yell, and just all we do. The real Game of the Month is to make stink, and Rapid hasn't quit yet. He was going to quit in April. Chorokyu lost again. He said he was going to get
Chorokyu was awful.
But then he
didn't. That was an
didn't.
awful game.
Okay, that's rude. He's right next to you.
That's an awful game.
You worked so hard all year long.
No,
and you don't even go in there, Rob. You played one game. Well, I guess 3 games. I challenged you. Haha, you showed me. You got them all.
I got you. 3 of 3 1 month. 3 of 3 1 month.
More wow.
We get there.
Down that way.
We try to keep up. We try to keep up, Zoo. We do our best.
No. Finish Blue Sphere.
All right.
Why is he here?
Ban, do you play video games? All right, pull him off the stream, Sony. Pull him off the stream. All right. So that was Ban's last episode. Let's all give Ban a round of applause for his dedication.
He doesn't know it yet, but his pay went towards the orchestra.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
we actually used some fibers from his couch to create and some hair they left around to create some of the players, clones of Ban in that orchestra. So okay, so I think Ban, speaking of Ban, should we give away some handhelds? As I understand it, we have 10 boxes filled with goodies. Good handhelds, other handhelds, controllers, accessories, a couple of really good handhelds.
Yeah.
And there's 10 boxes. Do you want me to give the spiel about the shipping and stuff now? Is that a good time? Okay.
Now is the time for Stubbs' spiel. Forget Stubbs' stuff.
Yeah, no more. I've never actually announced my stuff before. One day I'll work that into the intro. Okay, so here's how the giveaway works. Earlier in last month, we had those surveys going around for Handheld of the Year. Last week, we did that with Bob Wolf, and we did that stream. But if you entered into that survey on the third round, you could put your Discord name. Your Discord name then entered you and gave you one ticket for a chance to win in this. And we're gonna draw here in a few minutes from a randomizer wheel and pull those names out. But if you were a Game of the X champion, a Game of the X Eternal champion, or a OWL Patreon member supporting us in some way, you got an additional point. So 1 extra point. You didn't get 2 extra points. Like if you were an OWL plus, Game of the X player, just 1 extra point. So it's not crazy weighted. But yeah, that gives you a little bit of an advantage. So if your name gets drawn, if you're in the US, we're gonna be covering shipping. We're gonna guesstimate that's anywhere from $10 to $15 for shipping. We're no problem. We're covering that. Most years in prior, we've said, hey, we'll give you the thing, but if you can cover shipping. This year, we are going to cover the shipping. If you live outside the US, it's going to be a little bit tougher for us, and so we're still gonna give 15 towards shipping if you live outside the US, but you can always say, hey, I don't want the thing. Sorry, give it to someone else or something, because we'll have you pay the remainder of shipping above 15, basically. If it's going to, I don't know where, wherever else in the world, Australia or something. We still want to get it to you, but Well, we aren't crazy corporate yet. Let's just say that. Zoo's the money man. Zoo, what do you have to say about this?
I didn't sign off on any of this. But it is the holiday season, so I will allow it.
What a hero! Like this is our hero, the money man, right there.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to do Raid Shadow Legend ads to pay for this crap, Stubbs.
I have a sponsorship coming up, Zoo, in one of my videos, like about Windows keys. Apparently, I got to vet them to make sure it's like legit. But
Yeah, I didn't sign off on that one either.
on that one either. Wow, I'm not sure if that's. Anyway, nevertheless, we're going to figure out the shipping stuff. There's all the legal disclaimer stuff out of the way.
And then I just want to mention real quick, since it's all Discord usernames, that is the only place you will get any notification about winning. We won't be contacting you through like YouTube. We won't be sending you snail mail to let you know you've won. I'll be getting a hold of the people who have won within the next day or two to like confirm if you even won it. But there are 10 mystery prizes, so it's just to anyone who's won. I think that makes sense.
I think so, man. I think it's good. And so you have carefully and lovingly, as I might add, put together these packages. There's going to be extras. You might get some RH stickers, some of our new fun stickers. You might get some other swag. We don't know what's in there, but Ban has carefully put these things together, and he'll be shipping them all out. Please, again, follow up with him on Discord to, finalize. But without further delay, Ban, do you want to take us over here?
Well, I believe we have the wheel in the background. Yeah, there it is. There were over 342 total entries in the past game of the Handheld of the Year giveaway.
Wow.
Guys, if you stare at this wheel long enough, it becomes an optical illusion.
Yeah, like if you just start moving in closer and further away from the wheel, and it'll start freaking out.
I think I see Zoo's face in the middle there. That's a pretty cool effect.
Next year, I am sending this wheel in, and I will make sure to put Zeus' face in the middle.
And I did help. I did help and consult people wondering why I didn't put them together. I was there. We were talking about it and discussing it, but ultimately, yeah. RH has a lot of moving parts these days, and yeah, it just takes multiple people here to kind of work together to make this whole thing function. So I can't always do all the things that I used to do. It seems like, but Ban did an awesome job. I think way better than I could have done, honestly, here. And also, well, I think so, man. And oh God, what was I going to say? Just thank you all who donated, by the way. This isn't all just things that we donated as staff, but also we had lots of donations from you all out there. Thank you so much for your donations. We have a list of who came from what and all that, but we're not going to announce sort of who donated what on tonight's stream, if that makes sense.
Yep. The reason I'm taking an extra day or two to like get a hold of everybody is I'm still waiting on one box of donations to arrive. They're already going to be sorted out, but they will go in as well.
So let's hand out some things. So yeah, we got 10 spins.
10 spins.
Okay. Take it away, producer Sony. Let's do the first spin.
All with the jazzy music.
Da da da. Thank you, Chicken McNugget. And the first winner is Blue Sora 421. Congratulations.
Remove them.
Yeah, hit remove. Oh.
You can't twin twice. If it comes up again, you don't win twice.
If you somehow get picked again out of 342, I will send you an extra handheld, but you can't win twice.
Box 1 goes to Blue Sora 421. Congratulations. Okay, let's spin for box 2.
I'm just focused on the music.
Yeah, I'm jamming.
Dinetti.
Oh, let Stubbs say it, man.
Oh, you know what?
Stinetti.
Stinetti.
Stinetti spaghetti. Stinetti, you have won box number 2.
Remove.
Remove.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Get him out of here.
Cut him off.
Producer Sony, please remove them. Thank you for spinning the wheel as well. Box 2 goes to I'm never get this right. Stinetti. Stinetti? Stinetti pot? Okay, box number 3. Let's go.
I'm rooting for Zoo.
RH Pup wants someone to win. Here we go. Who we got? Leon Lashway.
That doesn't look like a username.
Leon Lashway. Congratulations. You win box number, what are we on? 3?
Yep, that's number 3.
Remove.
3 remove.
Oh.
Come on, man. Box
You're
number
really bad at this.
3 goes to Leon Lashway. Contact ban for your winnings.
That's a phone number name.
Oh no.
By the way, if no one claims when I reach out, we'll spin again later, not tonight.
Okay. Let's spin number 4. Let's remove that name this time.
I'm just here for the music, honestly.
It slaps. Yeah.
Jeff Smith.
Smith, all right.
What a name.
Sony.
Remove blue.
No!
You button. The blue button. It's the button. It's the blue button.
I'm on to you, sir.
It's on purpose at this point.
Yeah, it's on purpose of this. Watch.
Look at it.
He's
I see
gonna
him smiling. I see him smiling.
he's gonna close out of the next one too.
I see him laughing behind the scenes. there.
Yeah.
He knows
Jeff-
what he's done.
It's
Jeff
just
the
time to have
Smith.
some fun.
Jeff the Smith is an owl, a supporter, and sometimes the odds can be in your favor because he got 2 entries. See what happens? Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff.
Yeah.
Good guy, Jeff.
I don't know what that clap is.
Okay, number 5.
Mambo number 5.
All right, this time we're gonna remove that entry.
He's gonna close it. Like,
Peter Betos. All right, we have a winner.
Yay.
Peter Betos. Yeah, you removed it. Yeah, you did it.
Let's go.
And Andrew Reeves, you're an owl too. Sorry. Peter Betos, number 4.
Stubbs
Betos,
alt
box
account.
What were we on? Box number 5?
yeah, we're on. No, that was box number 5.
Was that number 5? Okay.
That was number 5, yo.
I promise Peter is not my alt account, but Peter is my IRL name. I don't want to win.
Don't worry, I put you
I've
in.
won enough by just having you all here.
Every entry is zoo.
Honestly,
Hey, it was like that one year. I had 20%
Remember
of the
that?
wheel when it was
Yeah,
based off of-
you
It
were
was
the wheel.
weighted.
You got a
Alright.
point for every game you completed.
Box number 6.
that's
Brand,
good.
and it's too late to join this, but you will try it the next time. We have more giveaways. Next one, Jay Stapp, like Scott Stapp's brother.
It's Scott Stapp's brother, yeah. Oh, hey, I'm going to a Creed concert in July.
What? Shut the hell
yeah.
up!
He
What?
hit remove.
Yeah, good job, Sony.
Super excited
Number
about it.
6. Jay Stapp, congrats. And no, we have some awesome prizes. When I saw some of the last minute donations too, I was like, what in the world? Very
Yeah,
generous,
There's stuff in there.
very generous prizes.
Can I show one of the prizes?
Sure, yeah. What's one of them?
Oh.
406V.
406V. Don't look too closely. What's 406V?
406V, the white one, and there's a 406H.
Yep.
There is a backbone I know, a new backbone, and a number of other things. A bunch of TrimUI Smarts, a bunch of TrimUI bricks I know are in there, right? SPs, bricks, all the ones people enjoy.
You have if you win, you basically have a 60% chance of getting a TrimUI Smart Pro or brick. But
As one of the handhelds. But how many handhelds are per
pretty
box?
awesome.
each box has about 7 or 8 items in it. So it's not
Yeah.
a small box.
Yeah, you will get a big box with various things that band made sure are even and fair throughout.
Yep. When next time somebody asks what's in the box, Zoo will not be focused on that. He'll focus on what's in it.
Well, he just heard the news today. I heard his life's going to change. So let's spin
Mhm.
for number 7.
What's in the box? Show us your box.
What's inside? Cheese 3303. You guys remember that white guy rap band 303?
No.
They were a thing
No.
in the late 2000s. Okay. Cheese.
Everyone was so excited over
I feel like
cheese.
we've
I
all learned a
love
lot
cheese, man.
about Stubbs just now.
I know.
Yeah, I know. You guys ever have that late night cheese craving where you're just like,
Oh,
man,
yeah.
let me
Just
just
like a whole
You got a bowl.
smorgasbord.
you smart.
yeah.
You do like charcuterie.
Oh
with-
yeah.
Working on some
Yeah.
night cheese.
You got pickles,
cheese.
cheese, little pepperoni, salami.
Yeah, you could do some
you
of those zingers. You could do some of those zingers. Do some of the little
Stuff.
cracker action. Yeah.
Listen, a cracker, some goat cheese, and some pepper jelly.
Yeah.
Fancy.
That's what I'm talking about, man. How you rapid, dude? I haven't really spoken to you on video for like a year now since the last episode we did. What kind of cheeses you been eating this year?
Oh man, dude, I told you I just got into goat cheese and I'm putting that on everything, man.
Oh.
Salads, crackers,
Oh,
everything, man. But I also am a big pepper jack fan. I love just the simple spicy pepper jack.
yeah, just exactly, just that feel of that cheese. Why don't our bodies break down cheese better? Though is what I want to know.
Mine does.
It
Mine's
does.
fine.
It
As
sounds,
just
like,
have to-
bloodline Stubbs.
You just
it
have to
sounds
keep
like a
eating
skill
cheese.
issue.
I have that lactose thing. It's
Just keep
really
eating cheese.
annoying.
Just tolerate
Show
it.
your body. Yeah, show your body who's
Do you
boss. Don't
keep-
be a bigot against lactose.
You keep eating cheese until you just can figure it out.
Yeah.
All right.
You tell your gut, look, it's happening. So either you keep pooping or you figure it out. And your
I
gut
added-
usually, okay, I'll figure it out.
I added in one of those prebiotic, midbiotic, probiotic things combinations.
Jamie Lee Curtis yogurt.
Yeah, that's the one. And we'll see. So I'm going to
For
report back
grannies.
tomorrow. Okay, number 8. Let's spin number 8. Who's going to win? And we have Arnold Premier.
That guy.
Avid
Arna-
GOTXer.
Big GOTXer. I know, big supporter of Rapid.
He's never finished the RPG of the quarter.
Come on, Arnaud.
About to
But now
change
you
that.
now you have like 7 or 8 potential handhelds or various things to play this on. Congratulations, Arnaud.
I'm
Is
sure.
that, am I saying the name?
Yeah, he invented that drink where you mix iced tea and lemonade together.
Number was that 8?
That was number 8.
Okay. Wait, what was that about yogurt?
Your
Stubbs
granny yogurt got in
Even
trouble
yogurt.
apparently.
had to pay out in court for lying. Oh no, what they lie about?
Probably
It's
made a
not
false
actually.
claim.
It's not actually yogurt. Sorry.
Oh no. I just go to the Froyo, down to the local Froyo.
The local froyo.
Yeah, it has all the nutrients you could need.
That's like the most Portland thing you ever said.
I was gonna say the most
Frozen-
suburban mom thing he's ever said.
Frozen
but-
yogurt.
That works too.
I drive the minivan down to the Froyo. I bring all my soccer balls.
He's a
Yeah.
froyo,
Got
bro.
the 303 blasting while you go.
I got 303 blasting on the boombox on my MSI Claw. Not on this Claw though. This thing sounds stupid.
Well, anyway, congratulations to Armand
Congrats,
Santé.
Arnaud.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Number 9.
2 more boxes.
2 more boxes. Booyah, my fuzz! Booyah, my fuzz. Oh, I get it.
Give him the $1 million.
Box number 9.
Oh yeah.
Winner is box number 9.
Yes.
Booyah, my
My fuzz.
fuzz. Good job, man. Good job. If you know what your name is and who that is, reach out to Ban. Wait, Ban, how are they going to prove that they are who? Oh, because their Discord name. It's going to.
How else, Stubbs?
Right, you got this all figured out. Okay, this is why you're running this now. This is why you're running this now. This is good. Oh yeah. So did I donate one of my claws to the donation? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. There are a couple spicy ones in there. Last one. This is the final box. This is the big box, by the way. Box 10, I heard, is like the box. So this is the box. So let's see. Box
Who's
10.
getting
Here we go.
the box?
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Who's that? Hey, I know that one.
Zucaritas Flakes! Zucaritas Flakes!
Nice.
Zucaritas Flakes, congratulations on your baby. Yeah, I know you have a V90 in your possession now. And DJ Windex.
Oh, yeah,
wants to
the
say to
Amazon
you,
thing.
That's right. Eat your frosted flakes. We have a winner. No, make no mistake. Box number 10 goes to you, Zucaritas Flakes. Zoo can't handle when DJ Windex comes out. Whatever, Zoo. I'm done with this now. I can't rap. Okay, so holy moly, that's right, Zucaritas. I'm glad you're here to witness this moment. You get
awesome.
box number 10. I'm sorry for what's in box number 10, but I'm also really happy for you for what's in box number 10. Does that make sense? Enjoy it. That's right. Well, everybody.
Nate, are you here? Which one of these do you want?
Those are all PFPs of Nate. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
Nate, which one do you want?
It's all
Nate's
just
definitely here.
Nate was here like 3 minutes ago.
You want 1, 2, or
Come on,
3?
Nate.
Just tell me in the chat. I'll take my answer off the air.
And now we've come to a time that, at the end of every year, we reflect on something I like to ask everyone. What your favorite thing you did this year was, retro gaming related or otherwise. Zoo, what was your favorite thing that you did this year that really sparked joy inside you?
When I met Brian Bosworth and had my wiener almost out of my pants.
Oh,
Proud to
that's
say I was there to witness that.
that was special. I witnessed that
No
too.
one told me.
Yeah,
no
we
one
all-
told me. Stubbs knew it was happening. He
Well,
saw it.
there was no
and
time.
he
and
waited.
He was already shaking your hand. Your fly is down. It's Brian Bosworth, the Dr. Pepper man.
He's the sheriff from the Dr. Pepper commercials.
He's the sheriff, and I told you, I'd let you know afterwards. So I got a great picture too. So that was special memory. Yeah.
It was
Rob,
a good year.
It was a good year. Rob, what was your favorite thing about this year? What happened this year that really is?
I met all of you guys in person, which was
That's
kinda
right.
wild.
That's right.
You
Beginning of the
slapped
year.
my ass.
Yeah, that's right. Your retro tech mommy did not like that. Did
No.
not like that.
No, and Michaela also gave me a big old hug at the MSI event. She didn't like that either.
Yeah, she's a little territorial over the old Rob.
It's
territorial.
great. No, but seriously, meeting everybody in person. I mean, it was surreal being able to meet
Right?
Carrie the Fox. I mean, ETA Prime. I mean, just everybody is wild.
Your best friend, Zoo.
Zoo, my best
Yeah.
friend Zoo.
And I even learned that, so you always have that pink hue on you in your background. So I learned that you're not actually that pink in real life.
Let me pink you. Let me pink you. Let me pink you. Let me pink you. Let me pink you.
Are you looking forward to seeing Pinky at
Oh,
CES?
Pinky Chance. So this has been happening all year. Okay, so we've never explained that clip before.
Don't.
Yeah,
It's better.
and we
It's
never
better just
will.
Unexplained.
And we never will. And we never will.
It's perfect.
Never ever will we. Good. Ban, what do you oh, there's Zoo. Brian Bosworth. Yeah, meeting his hero. His best friend, Brian Bosworth.
I'm not sure I can top that.
Yeah, that was
I
an
mean,
epic
he
moment.
still sends me private messages on Twitter. X is what they call it now.
Yeah. You guys exchanged information. Like he got some things lined up, I understand.
He said, "I appreciate the cut of your jib." I said, "I don't know what you mean by that, but okay." He's
Was I
Dr.
with-
Pepper Sheriff.
Was I with you when we were rifling through the fish in the LG refrigerators?
There's a lot of footage on the Google Drive. We never used any of it.
We never like
Oh,
made
there's so
a
much
video
good stuff. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
so much.
out of that. There was a lot of good moments. Well, we'll make new
Just love
memories.
the tongue sticking out with Zoom. I can't get over
Yeah,
it.
can we pull that up again?
That's too good.
Can we just zoom? Can we just enhance?
Don't get too close. It's the family
control.
Freddy.
Control plus. And there we go.
There you go.
There's old
Okay.
Brian.
He's looking at it.
He's looking at it too. That's the
He's
best part. It's like, what is this guy doing?
Man, that was a moment in time. That was a moment in time. And then like
Never-
yeah, and then yeah.
Never half-ass anything.
That's
Use
right.
your
And-
whole ass.
And as the fox says, if you're gonna do something wrong, you might as well do it right.
Just wade into it.
Yeah.
See, Matt Davis is onto something there.
Ban, what do you do this year? What jollies did you have?
What jollies did I have?
Yeah, what made you happy?
He got his ears fixed.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. I did get my ear. I'm on the right path there.
What happened to your ears?
I couldn't hears from my ears.
Are you hears now? You hears a little better?
My ears can hears now.
Make a song about dongle towers for all the dongles for game controllers. Make a song about dongle towers.
My ears can no longer hears.
Terrible.
He's on steroids now.
Can we fire him?
I'm really happy that you have working ears.
No, he's on steroids. That's why he does so good at Celeste.
Rob
Oh,
sent me
yeah.
this bop it.
Oh yeah.
Hey, can I have you can I have your play date if you're done with it? It looks pretty cool.
You can have this
Trade
bop
for it.
it.
Okay, I'll have the Bop It instead. Okay, all right.
All right.
I'll trade you an MSI Claw 8. It's a loaner unit for that Bop It.
Yeah, deal.
Okay.
They won't get it back.
No, it's still
lost in
track you
shipping.
down. Lost in shipping.
Lost in shipping.
Simple mistake. Now, very good. Rapid. What do you do this year, man?
So my nerdy thing that I do outside of RH is I play the Digimon trading card game competitively, and my goal this year was to take it a little more seriously and top a big event, and I managed to do so. I got 11th at a 500 something tournament, and that was pretty cool. So
That's awesome.
hoping for another top, hoping to get into nationals for next year.
Dang.
But that's my other thing.
I had no idea you did that. That is so cool.
Yeah, super fun, great time.
Dang. Learning new things. You got to come on the show more often. That's the official thing I've figured out here. And Zoo?
I already did mine. I had my wiener out in front of Brian Boss.
Oh, yeah.
I was
That's
just
right.
waiting for it. I was
That's
waiting
great.
for
Oh,
Stubbs
oh,
to
and
realize.
Stubbs?
Yes,
that's
Stubbs.
great.
Yes, Stubbs.
Yes, Stubbs.
His favorite was when my wiener was out in front of Brian Bosworth.
That's one of my top favorite moments.
Or when you stormed in the middle of the night into his
Allegedly.
That was pretty good. I mean, I think
or
the top
the divider pillow that he had with Russ.
Kiss from a Rose with that couple. We did marriage counseling.
I love CES. But I think one of the more special trips for me was Taiwan. I was so freaked out to like travel that far by myself, and like I thought a war was breaking out between China and Taiwan at the time, which it probably was and is. But it's made it look out to be this big crazy thing going on. You get there and it's like beautiful country, peaceful, serene, awesome people. I got a little bit of culture in my life, and that was just really cool to see how the world functions over there, and it's not all that different. And CES, kind of similar vibes. So I've always been like a hermit, pretty big hermit from like 2018 through like all COVID, until now. And getting out to CES the last couple of years, getting out to Taiwan, to MSI, all these different things, making me like open up my world a bit, and that's been really freaking cool. So I'm actually now more comfortable like being a traveler and having adventures. And Zoo always gets me amped up every year for CES now. So I'm like, all right, let's go. He's like, no, we got to plan out. We got to get the Costco list ready. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna do this. I'm like, all right, always gets me in the mood, and all you guys. So if I haven't Rapid, we got to get you out to one of these things too, man. We got to, and Ban as well. We all got to meet up because it's cool to connect in person. So mine's a little more touchy-feely here, but just I have cool hanging out with you all you guys.
Mine was pretty touchy-feely and hanging out.
Yours was touchy-feely. Yeah.
He had to put it out there.
And then from an RH business standpoint, we just crossed 70K, so I'm proud of us on the video team. And then on the website, we're hitting 200,000 readers a month, or 200,000 views a month on the website, which is a huge milestone for us. And the website team is doing awesome, and I'm super proud of what the group is doing here. The whole RH organization, our mods, our staff, everybody, all of us work together. Game of the Month program, all of us work together to have this community that everyone can escape to and enjoy, and like almost live this digital other life away from the craziness, the wackiness, and the drones coming from outer space, and like all the stuff that's happening out there, to just play some video games and go back to times when they weren't so freaking crazy. And it's just cool. And every year I'll say it, that I'm just freaking honored and humbled to be part of this with you guys. And I'm gonna make it weird for a second, and I just like doing this. I somehow 5 years later, I still like waking up in the morning and be like, all right, what's new in the retro handhelds world? Getting my coffee. Like, what are we doing this year? We have even have these puppy RH dogs now. So segue into the merch plugs, producer Sony. Oh, you do it. Okay, that's right. rh-go.link/spreadshop. We have some new merch designs coming, so stay tuned for that. But I think RH Puppy is pretty special. And yeah, we'll keep doing this. We're going on year 6 this year? That's freaking crazy. Crazy! How have we held this together this long without it all imploding? Horribly. Every other venture of my life, it's just...
I mean...
This one keeps going.
It's all
we get pretty close every quarter.
We like to edge it every quarter. Like, are we going to implode the machine this quarter? And we somehow survive. So that's all testament to you all out there carrying this and wanting to show up to even watch this podcast, wanting to show up to watch a Zoo review or play a game that Rapid gives out, or watch even Rob on this podcast for his video. Well, he makes pretty... Did you see his RP5 video today with the RPCS3? That was nuts.
Obviously, he's my best friend.
Awesome. Well, I know, but it was so cool. It was so cool. You can do that. What are we doing? We're so spoiled. Even Ban appreciated.
He got out of the attic. He has an apartment.
Out of the attic this year. He has his own place.
He gets to go to a doctor now for his ears.
What a year! What a year! It's been a crazy good year. Yeah,
we're winning.
We're winning.
We're really doing it.
We've done it. And Zoo for Pee Pee Poopa Doctor 2025. With that, everybody, I think the old outro. I feel it coming on. And everyone in live chat, what?
We got to ask Rapid what his favorite butt rock band is.
Oh yeah, yeah. Rapid, what is your favorite butt rock band, man?
That's band.
I'm not Rapid.
I'm
not that good. I'm not that good looking.
Here we go.
I feel like this is a loaded question. What is a butt rock band?
So it's like, so it's one of those like new rock radio stations where they're like, we play nothing but rock, and so everyone started calling it butt rock. So it's like Nickelback, Creed, Trapped, Tantric, all those kind of bands, like from 1996 to 2007, we'll say.
Oh, geez, man. Okay. My favorite butt rock band. You know what? Ooh, ah! I gotta go with
Nice.
Disturbed.
Yeah,
I
Nice.
gotta go with Disturbed.
yeah,
Good
Sound of
choice.
Silence, that cover. Oh,
I gotta.
epic. Not too bad. That's solid. Zoo, does that pass the test?
I'll allow it.
All right. Hey, we
Just
can load that.
one time.
Are we gonna load that up on the barcade jukebox?
Oh,
I'm putting together a
oh.
zoo playlist.
You feel that?
Yeah.
You feel that?
You feel it? Do you,
You
feel,
feel
that?
Yeah.
Oh.
You feel that? It's my favorite version of that song. Oh shit!
Yeah. Alexa, play Tantric. And Rob's like, we don't have Alexa in his car, Zoo. Oh shit! It started playing upstairs.
We didn't give a shout out to like all the awesome guests that showed up this year. Like, dude,
Oh yeah.
we even had ETA Prime on the show, Bob Wolf,
Bob
of course.
Wolf,
We had
yeah.
Russ back and the Fox, like everybody who joined, like awesome dev stories from Medal of Honor dev,
That
and
was awesome.
we gotta have him back on, man. We had Rapid 99 on the show.
Who
again? Yeah, that guy.
Probably my favorite guest.
Zoo. We got
Yeah.
Zoo back.
Yeah, we got Zoo.
Zoo on the show live.
Sometimes.
Alive.
Hey, it was a near run thing around Halloween.
Hey, tell your missus I said thank you for letting us borrow you tonight. So,
Okay.
and Star Ocean won something. So
We
I'm
seriously
stoked.
had some amazing guests this year. I mean, it was just kind of wild, week in and out, like just yeah.
It was solid.
I'm grateful we get to do what we do here, man. It's great. It's just a cool scene, and yeah, there's drama and there's problems and there's things that happen, and people get so passionate about their devices. But it's honestly really cool to see, because you could get passionate about crack cocaine too, but we talk about handhelds, so not a far throw from each other, but it's good. It's good. It's one of the better sicknesses to have. Yeah.
It's better
Shout-
than norovirus.
Yeah, better than norovirus, better than hand, foot, mouth disease, honestly.
Oh.
Better than my kids keep getting these things. They just do. And if
I am not hugging you at CES.
I'm not I'm curing my illness. I'm starting to minimize. I'm starting to work down. I have 25 handhelds. Sure.
I'm not
I've
talking
increased
about those illnesses.
Hey,
the physical kind.
I'm gonna solve my illness a little bit as well. I'm getting about 70 handhelds out of here this week. You can't see them. They're like,
Yeah, but those were not yours.
Oh, there's Aish.
Doesn't
That's
count.
we got to talk about that too. Is that we had people leave the team, join the team. Big staff increase. We had Aish retired from the show. We had Derek was on a channel and then he left the channel. Todd is still, he's doing shorts for us right now. He started his own channel, and others.
Mikey.
We gotta ask where Mikey's at. Mikey, where are you at, man?
I think Mikey
check
died.
in.
Mikey, where are you?
Where are you, Mikey? He's
Come
not
on,
really
Mikey.
he's not a big Discord user, so we don't really know where he is or what's going on.
He just
Why
like
does
appears.
Mikey
Slum-
reminds me of
slum-
Barney
slumminate?
Stinson from How I Met Your Mother for some reason. I don't know why. He gives me those kind of vibes.
A lot of fun guy, really passionate about Pokemon. He comes through every once in a while. He's like, hey, I filmed this video, and we put it all together, do the rest of it, and then we put it out there. So we'll see what Mikey's up to. I really hope he made it through whatever is going on. Maybe he got trapped in a saxophone store somewhere. I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised.
One of them drones got him.
Yeah, you got some of those drones flying out there in Ohio.
No,
That's
there's
good.
people with shotguns everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. What are we gonna do about that? Is that like a gnome thing? Is that something to do with the
Don't-
attic? All right,
It's Cheeto Steve.
All right, I don't really understand if we
That's
can run
how
RetroArch on it or
Cheeto Steve got in charge of making the Chinese 6th generation fighter, and that's what he came up with. Just drones that do nothing but just hover menacingly over New Jersey and
Why?
sometimes crash.
Yeah.
Because
Why?
it's Steve. That's Steve. It's his MO.
yeah, we haven't heard from him in a
Everything's
while.
all right.
He's afraid of water. I think he has rabies.
And I can't let the year go by without telling you guys that the sounds in my attic, okay, that I've been tracking down a year. Well, turns out that it's mostly mice. And then we put some traps up there, and it fixed a lot of the problems. We also found a strange pair of underwear, though, that I'm not really sure about. Yeah, it could have been yours. I know. Turns out it was my dad's. He just left some strange underwear. Yeah, in my attic. So more stories to come. I don't know what's going on with that, but we've far overstayed our welcome. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you everybody for hanging out with us and being a part of what we do here. And once again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share to stay in the know for all of your favorite retro handhelds. And once again, a special thanks to our patrons, channel members, and subs. You make all of this here possible for us. Perks with us start for only as little as $3 a month. It doesn't cost a lot to support us. And there's some cool perks. Join us in our Discord to chat and play games. And we're not going to be having a regular podcast next week. We're going to be having our yearly CES wrap-up podcast with the whole CES crew. And so you're going to be seeing us at the Airbnb doing that. It's not going to be Monday. We're going to release the podcast as a pre-recorded thing, most likely on Thursday or I guess Friday morning. So expect a little bit change next week for the podcast. And then
Nights of the Round Table, where we're all coming
that's
together.
right. We'll be around the table and we're going to come together and talk about our thoughts about CES. Cool tech. There's a bunch of reveals. Valve, Lenovo,
NVIDIA,
AMD,
AMD.
Ugreen.
JSaw. JSaw wants to talk to me about some mystery handheld thing they're working with, which pretty sure is Switch 2, but we'll see what it is. And yeah, it'll be cool. And then afterwards, again, yearly sabbatical break after the podcast to retool the show, come up with exciting new ideas and things to do for season 5. That's going to start towards the end of January. So probably take 1 to 2 weeks off while we kind of retool. And honestly, we all get I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to take a little time off. Zoo, you're going to be on that grind, right? You're going to fill in the gaps.
I can't stop. I won't stop.
You won't stop.
Don't stop.
I need to stop sometime. Once a year, I need to just take a moment.
Not allowed.
Get my
I took
affairs
7
in
days
order.
off for Christmas, and I feel weird. I got to do 3 videos before we go to CES.
We're an LLC now. I got to get our taxes going. I got to go I got to like do all that adult stuff with the RH. And well,
You talking about the handy?
yeah, we're gonna see that again at that showstopper. Yeah, we're gonna be hitting up our handy boys.
Keep an eye on my live tweeters. I put stuff on there that's too hot for YouTube, like our awkward live interview with the man who has the machine.
That's right. Now there's also the other
I hear
version
that's
now.
Aish's favorite. I hear
That
that's
is.
his favorite one.
It's such a classic photograph. Look at this photograph. Okay, with that, we really need to go, everybody. On behalf of
There's a cat.
What's
There's
the
a
cat's
cat.
name? What's the
There's a
cat's
cat.
name?
This is Zoe.
Hey Zoe. It's my dog's name. Zoe on Zoe.
She can't hear you.
Damn it.
Love you, Zoe. It's been a good year. Hope you all have an awesome rest of your year. Enjoy your New Year's. Happy New Year's. Have some fun and prepare for another year of craziness next year. All crazy handhelds coming out. And we'll be here reporting rain or shine. So, except for the 2 weeks of January, on behalf of Rapid, Rob, Van, and Zoo, this has been Stubbs. Take care of the handhelds and take care of each other. We love you guys. Bye.
Goodbye.
Happy New Year,
Bye.
everyone.
Happy New Year.
Happy
Year.
Happy New Year, everyone.